everyone, welcome to Car Review. Today we're going to talk about the new movie Overlord. This will be a non-spoilers review, so let's get right into it. And yeah, it's been a while since I've made a car review, but I'm very happy that this is the movie I'm coming back with, that being Overlord, the new Bad Robot production movie produced by J.J. Abrams. And this movie is in a World War II setting, and it has follows a mission, and it has a kind of a zombie-esque twist to it, which sounds pretty cool on paper. But I will also just point out that this is not a Cloverfield universe movie. It is not part of those movies that are in the theaters and on Netflix about, you know, monsters and time travel and alternate universes. Even though I think that this movie could work as a Cloverfield movie in a way, I think if they wanted to branch it into that series, they could. But that's just my thoughts on that. I'm not saying that there is, you know, a way they could, or that it feels like a Cloverfield movie, because it really doesn't. But I could see there being a way how they could if they really tried to. I know that's not what we're really going to talk about. But we're going to talk about the movie in full. Just, you know, no spoilers. So just to start it off, I mean, I love this movie. I thought it was great. You know, great characters, sharp dialogue. Oh my gosh, amazing action. Lots of great, bloody, good gore, and just great violence. Not even action, just violence. And I know that's, you know, that can be kind of like, oh, you know, why are you really praising that? But there's just some really good moments of just pure brutality that is not only entertaining to watch, but it happens to a few bad guys where you really feel like yeah, they deserve that. And we're going to dive into both those points that I just mentioned. We're going to start with the brutality. There are some characters that, like, the villains in this movie are really well done, and like, this movie does a great job of showing the horrors of war that extend beyond the death and the destruction, and, you know, just, you know, like, people just getting shot up and blood spilling, guts flying. You know, they go beyond that. There are some very human conflicts, some very evil conflicts that, you know, you should not see this movie if you're, you know, if you have a weak stomach and are of the faint of heart. I think that's the expression. Because there are a few moments in this movie where I literally clenched my fists, because I was like, oh my gosh, that guy needs to die for what he wants to do, for what he is doing, and what he has done. But then when those said characters, you know, get their due, whether that's through you know, fisticuffs or something else, it feels really satisfying. When you see the enemies, you know, get hurt, get shot, get killed, whatever, it feels really satifying. And from a storytelling perspective, it really does a great job of putting you inside the conflict of the war. If you follow this group of characters that, kind of changes characters every now and then, but it kind of revolves around this central group of four, with a few people coming and going for various reasons. But every character, even if they're on for 5 minutes or 50 minutes, you feel for them. You can distinguish them between other characters, and they all serve a purpose. But the story overall, the arcing narrative, is quite good, and I thought that they did a great job of making you care for the setting and for what they're fighting for and how they're fighting for it, and the motives. I thought that this film was it's a really well written film. And then I mean, oh my gosh, like, you know, then just with that being said, the action, all that's on just icing on the cake, you know. I mean, they're from the sound design to the camera angles to literally how they were able to film some of this stuff, and it was just really nice to see that. And there's some stuff that you would think in a typical action movie they would cut away from, but they don't. Like, you see people literally get lit on fire, limbs being lost, lots of blood, and you think, you know, that the movie would try to pull back from that, but this movie is rated R, and it earns the R rating. And there are a few jump scares for, you know, your kind of genre specific, you know, horror tropes, but they don't overuse them. And the majority of the time, when there are scares and when there is suspension, you literally feel like on the edge of your seat, and you're like, holy moly! And some of the scares in there are legitimate scares. I am not a horror fan, but this movie is definitely an action horror film. And for me, the action was great, but the horror, it nearly got to the point for me where I, you know, don't want to see it. Not that I was gonna like walk out, but like I don't like horror films at all. I don't see them. They mess me up in the mind, and they make me feel sick to my stomach, and this movie kind of got close to that point. But I mean, again, I'm not blaming the movie for that. I knew what I was getting. I knew this was an action horror film, but I'm just saying that there are legit horror elements to this movie that horror fans will love and non-horror fans will continue to not love. So if you're just a pure action fan or a history fan, whatever, just know that this is not just an action movie. This is also a horror movie, just set around an action background, pretty much. But to get to the actual nugget, or the cherry on top, you know, kind of what people are really looking at for this movie. This movie has zombies, and I do air quotes because these are not your typical zombies. And I think, and I'm just being honest, I think some people will be rather disappointed for how that part of the movie is handled and executed. And this is not a spoiler, but they are not your run-of-the-mill zombies. For me, true zombies are slow-moving, you know, groaning, scratching, clawing, biting, mindless. You know, they're only there to consume, and they come in droves, and you just gotta wipe them out as many as you can to just stay alive. And that is not the zombies you will get in this movie. And again, not a spoiler because, you know, they never really specified what kind of zombies you were getting. And plus, if you watch any trailers or TV spots, you know that these aren't your typical zombies. But I thought maybe there was going to be some of that with maybe like a super zombie, you know, kind of like a video game asking a boss. But it's not. I'm just going to leave that up for the viewer to watch and to decipher. But just know that these are not they're not your like the Walking Dead zombies. They're a little more not science fiction, because zombies are already science fiction, but they're a little more amped up and just different. And take that as you will. For me, the zombies was just a cherry on top of an already really good cake. You put cherries on cake? Maybe you don't, but I'm just trying to say movies in layers, layer cake. I will say though, just go in. What I did is I went in thinking this was going to be zombie heavy, zombie centric. I thought that the zombies element was, you know, the focal point, and it is not. This movie is a little different from as the trailers kind of let you think, and it's not really deceiving. It's just kind of a misdirect. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that like the trailers did a good job of getting you interested, but also leaving the film a mystery, which the viewer then has to go through. And it's not a chore. You don't feel like you're having to put together this puzzle. It is given to you evenly and well, you know, and well paced. But it's definitely, for me, it was different. It wasn't what I was expecting, and I think that could be the case for a lot of people that see this movie. And I'm sorry for, you know, kind of stumbling over my words, maybe mumbling a little bit, but it's hard to talk about this movie without giving away spoilers. And I also don't want to give away, just twists. I don't want to dive in head first into this movie. I really want to I want you, the person watching this video, to go watch the movie and experience this for yourself. I want you to have those shock and awe moments, and I don't even really want to tease those, even though I kind of already have. So I'm trying to tiptoe a very thin line here. But to run the risk of me getting ahead of myself and losing track of this, I'll just say Overlord is very good. Lots of great action, great gore, great dialogue, as I already said. The zombie element is there. It is just different from what you would think to be a typical zombie. Put it that way. But it is quite good. It is a very well made film. It looks a lot like your typical B action movie, something that would be made back in like the 90s. But it is not that. It is very well made. It is for the times. It is better. It was better than I thought it would be. And I think that the trailers also do kind of a poor job of representing how good of a movie this is. And I also will say this off the top. The trailers, at least for me, they made it look like this was going to be kind of like a Call of Duty-esque like movie based off like a game or a mission or, again, Nazi zombies. And it definitely has moments much like a Call of Duty game. And you can easily see those inspirations a lot, even based off of the squad mechanic in the movie. But it is less Call of Duty than I thought it would be, which for some people might sound really good, for others might sound kind of, because I was hoping for kind of a movie in the vein of Call of Duty Nazi zombies, and I didn't get that to the full extent I wanted, but it is there. It's not the main course of the meal. But just see the movie. At the end of the day, it is a very well-made movie. I hope I did a good job of selling this movie. I hope I didn't cut it in half. Go see this. You will enjoy yourself if you were a horror, action, World War II science fiction fan. It was very fun, very entertaining. I never felt bored, never felt tired. I was glued to the screen. I was very invested, and I was sad to see it end. I wanted it to keep going, and I hope that they make a second one. That'll be my wrap-up of the Overlord car review. So, thanks for watching. If you like this video, comment, share, like, subscribe. I'll try to pump out a few more of these every now and then, but I just kind of took a break from YouTube. Like kind of by accident, didn't really mean to, but just kind of how it was, busy life and stuff. But I enjoy doing these, so I'll make sure to do some more. But see Overlord in theaters now. Alright.